What are the permutations for tomorrow? What do we need to do and hope other people don't do?
Well, we need to win the game. That's first and foremost. Let's keep it dead simple, Rob. Let's just go and win the game and we'll be all right. And listen, that'll be our attitude, clearly. I think that's been our attitude for the majority of the season. It's no doubt. Whether we're home or away, obviously we've got a very, very good away form. I'm aware of that, players are aware of that, you guys are aware of that, and it's because we've, tried to attack every game that we've gone into. So, it'll be, let's win the game and let's see what happens from there.
Is it one of those you'd like to get done sooner rather than later, just because then it gives you a little bit of freedom in team selection in the final couple of games?
Yeah, in an ideal world, absolutely 100%. That would be the best case scenario. It doesn't normally always pan out that way, and there's always twists and turns, as we know. Sometimes when you want to make life difficult for yourself, you tend to make it as difficult as it could possibly be, and we don't want that. So if we can recreate the performance levels that we created on Saturday, we give ourselves a great chance of winning.
Last time you played Shrewsbury away from home, it was a comfortable victory down there, but much changed side for both teams. Are you expecting a similar type of game tomorrow?
No, I mean, obviously, they've had, we spoke about the issues that we've had in terms of injuries and COVID, and certainly from COVID, they've had some serious issues with COVID, none more so, and obviously the manager who's still obviously not well at all, and I send my best wishes to Steve and hope he recovers soon enough. But it'll be a motivated side in terms of, clearly there'll be players within that group who will be out of contract and looking to get new contracts, people who will be looking to get in the shop window looking for moves. So we're mindful of the fact that because they can't go down, they're in that position where they're playing with a little bit of freedom, which makes them dangerous.
George Grant came on as sub last week and then started on Saturday and got an hour out of it. Tom Hopper and Liam Bridcut in a similar place in the fact that obviously Liam came on Saturday, but could he start tomorrow and could Tom start?
They could. Whether that's a sensible thing to do, obviously I'll make that call over the next 48 hours. If they did start, again, very similar to George, they certainly won't be able to finish the game. Been in constant dialogue with the medical team, very, very conscious of making sure that we've got them for an absolute minimum of 4 games, hopefully 7. But yeah, I mean, it's one of them where the last thing I want to do is sort of play them tomorrow, over risk it, and then all of a sudden they're not available for the next 3 games.
In terms of, you talked about out-of-contract players for Shrewsbury, what about the players that are out of contract for you still? Is there any talks ongoing, or is this all going to be put off until the end of the season?
Yeah, we've had a couple of conversations, probably prior to the last 2 weeks or so, but obviously because of the situation now and where we're at, I'm sure there'll be still quiet conversations going on behind the scenes with Jez and a few of the lads' agents, but my full focus is on making sure I prepare properly for these games coming up.
And do the players understand that?
Yeah, of course they do. Yeah, I think the majority of the players have either been in this situation before or seen one of the teammates who have been in this situation before.